And welcome back, this is ballerscuba with more Let's Play East the Oath in Felghana. I'm joined as always by our fire swordsman, Adol Kristen. When we last left off, we made it to the bottom of the quarry. We talked to the mayor here and he kind of warned us that something bad was going to be on the other side of this. So let's head in and see what we can find. Oh, this doesn't look good. I'm going to hang out in the back. No, Adol! And it's boss time. We're up against L-Fall here. So pretty much the idea is to spam. Hang out in the back and spam. Problem is you kind of inch forward a bit as you shoot. So you can see the idea here. Right arm, jump. Left arm, dodge. And that's the idea so far. Damn it. That was too early. I like hanging out in the back. Gives me plenty of time to react. Damn it. I'm not gonna lie, this is not an easy fight. I feel like it should be, but it doesn't come across that way. Alright. There we go. Problem comes a little bit later. Alright. Buff up. Hang out in the back. Alright, that's less than half. And I have a feeling now is the time that bad stuff might start happening. There we go. Okay. So that's one of them. Damn it. She basically sends this air current at you. Alright, she's charging. I need to get in on her. Okay. I didn't jump away at the last second. That's kind of the problem there. Damn it! No! And down I go. I told you this might take a couple tries. I made like 2 or 3 mistakes there. Let's not lie, I made a ton of mistakes. But this is the good thing about this game. You're kind of just automatically back in. The problem is the controls for this. I'm having difficulty spamming on the middle mouse button. I have my left finger on it. But this is not an ideal setup for spamming, and I might have to change it. But I like using the mouse so much that it just comes to be a habit. Alright. Remember, this is only on a normal difficulty. God, we're just both spamming away. But the middle mouse button is not designed for this. But we're gonna see what I can do. Alright, under half again. I swear I'm trying to spam it. Alright, there's that. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, that's how you dodge it. You run forward, you let her launch it, then you back off. Damn it. Yeah, that was me too far back. I was anticipating it. Shit! Now I'm doing poorly again. Alright. 70 more hit points. We can do this. Alright, down she goes, and I get another level out of it, as you might have expected. You're damn right I got one. And we have acquired the Moon Star statue. Hooray. I did it. I did a thing. Let's take a look at that. Escape, right? Yes. Okay. The controls are still just awkward to me, but we do have the map of Felghana, which we have looked at before. We have the storehouse key, which we looked at before, but now we have the Moon Star statue, a statue found in the Tigray Quarry. Houses power beyond human comprehension. Let's put it on then. We also have a new monster to look at, so let's look at Elfale. I'm not entirely sure how they want me to say that, so let's go with Elfale. The Azure Queen of Death, a blue statue in the depths of the quarry carved in the shape of a woman. In spite of its beautiful appearance, it attacks Adol with incredible ferocity. Guardian of the Moon Star statue. So that is our new monster there. We have slain the beast. Elfale. I still don't know. What are you doing here? You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord Maguire asks. You. I'd wondered what had become of you, but I never imagined. You aren't really working for Count Maguire, are you? Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord Maguire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? Wait, that was the wrong voice. Who goes there? There we go. You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here? Adol gave his name and explained the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana. We're just so forthcoming. A friend of Dogi's? I never thought he'd come back, and certainly not now. No matter. Lord Maguire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately. Wait! What about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead. I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. So that's Chester! Ah, but where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I put the pieces together. I'm smart. I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord, His Grace, Count Maguire. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you're eager to die. Fight me now! Wait, don't, actually, now that I think about it. Don't fight me now. Fight me later, once I've powered up. Count Maguire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land. He's actually from Rome. He's from Rome. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then, a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigray Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason, and that's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that, what could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind, too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true. And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Elena to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous. No. Oh, girl's voice. No! That's the best I got. Elena! How long have you been listening? I heard you made it home from the quarry and that you were hurt. So I thought I'd stop by to check on you. And I overheard your whole conversation. I'm sorry. Elena! It's good to know Chester's all right, at least. But that's little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man, though honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? Right now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party. And so we have ourselves a new quest. Talk to Elena. Let's do other things first. It just bothers me that you had to fight such a huge creature, to say nothing of it having that evil-looking statue in its possession. I'd have to wonder if the statue may have been what Maguire was after when he shut down the quarry. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? Right now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party. Yes, I've said this before! Alright, so, first up, over to the right here. No, not here. But there's like a book that looks like I could read it, but no. Out to the right here. Oh, you guys are new, aren't you? Are you moved? I don't know how we would have ever managed without you, Adol. Mayor Edgar is the only thing standing between us and Maguire's oppressive tyranny, and without you, he'd be gone. The quarry's closure will hit us like a ton of bricks, but we'll manage. As long as we have Mayor Edgar, we'll survive. Mayor Edgar is the only thing standing between us and Maguire's oppressive tyranny, and without you, he'd be gone. The quarry's closure will hit us... Right. Okay. Dewey! As I'm sure you noticed, the quarry's basically nothing but a huge monster nest at the moment. We could deal with Maguire breathing down our necks, but the monsters pose a real threat. So as much as we hate to do it, we're actually going to shut down mining operations for however long we need to. Without the quarry, we're going to have a hard time affording even the most basic necessities, like food. The Count ordered it shut down, but does he have any idea what that'll do to us? Not that we have much choice, but I refuse to believe he shut it down out of concern for our safety. That's not Maguire. Not even close. Been lots of bad things happening at the quarry lately. Not too long ago, one of the wooden bridges we built in there came tumbling down. One of our apprentice miners died in that one. Bob was his name. I can't even bear to think about it or I might start crying again. Let's head in here. They give him such a doofy look. Alright, we can find Locust back here. Shutting down the quarry is completely absurd. That quarry is the lifeblood of this town. Our work there has been a source of pride for generations of miners. Why the hell is Dewey allowing this to go through? Why isn't he fighting it? Just realized I've been ranting to a complete stranger. Wait, aren't you the swordsman that rescued my son? Sorry, I've just been thinking about the situation in the quarry a lot lately, and every time it makes my blood boil. Ever since they closed it, the Count's men have been seen going in and out like they own the place. It's aggravating. That quarry is far too important to this town and everyone in it for us to just look the other way. At any rate, I hear you wiped out all the monsters down there, even the big ones that nested in the deepest mines. Even if you're not from Redmont, you're a true friend to this town. Here, I've got something for you. And we get 7 Reval ore just for talking to Locust here.